It is 9:47 in the morning, Monday. I have 4 appointments today. I'm viewing a lovely house today for me and the kids. And over the past 2 weeks, I have been taking it easy. I have discovered about myself that when I am really stressed out, I cannot create. I don't have the motivation to create. I don't want to create. I just want to rest and chill. So it is important for me to just rest, sleep, and take time for myself. I've learned to show myself love and compassion, especially, and be patient with myself. I was going to go to the gym today because I felt like, okay, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to head back to the gym. However, I know that normally when I'm feeling good like this and I tend to want to go back to exercise, I very quickly head back to a burnout phase, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to give myself an extra week and we are going for a massage. I've been struggling with back pain. I'm trying to improve my posture, and so I decided I'm gonna go for a massage before my first appointment, which is to go to the dentist because I need to sort out my teeth. I've been avoiding it for the longest of time now, so it's time to just get it all done. And yeah, mum, I'm feeling good. I'll be back later on. So I just had my massage and it was absolutely amazing. Definitely what I needed. But unfortunately for me, I feel so defeated right now because I had a house viewing today and that has been cancelled. I went to go and view a property last week and I really liked it, but unfortunately, the landlord doesn't like me, so he doesn't want to pursue me as a tenant. I went to the property agency today, and they said that the landlord had made a statement, not even a statement, but he made these claims that I said that I was moving in with my partner. I don't have a partner. Obviously, when I went to go view the property, I went to go and meet the landlord on the second day of viewing the property because he asked to meet with whoever was interested in his property. So, we discussed different stuff, and then we spoke about the guarantor. He said that his insurance wouldn't cover me having 2 guarantors, that if you're moving in with a partner. So obviously I said, well, I don't have a partner. I'm not going to be moving in with a partner. It's just going to be me and my kids. So he said he was going to get back to me. He didn't get back to me. So when I went to the property agency today, they said that I said to the landlord that I'm going to be moving in with my partner and that's going to be a problem for him. But he's obviously lying. And it's just ridiculous because me and the kids have been living at my mum's for 5 months now, and I literally have had enough. I feel like my whole life is literally just on standstill just because I don't have my own space. I can't do the things that I want to do at home in my free time because the house is always busy. I don't feel motivated. I can just about get up, get the kids to school, go to uni, go to work, and then that's just the end of that, to be honest. Like me and my daughter are sharing a room. I can't live in such kind of a small space because it starts to affect me mentally. I need my own space. This is not what I want for myself, and trying to get a property is becoming more of a bigger task than I'd actually like it to be. And I just don't know what to do at this point because obviously I don't want to move out of the area. I don't want to have to take the kids out of school and change schools and go through all of that stress as well. So I'm feeling defeated. and emotional at the same time. So I just don't know anymore. I mean, I'm gonna keep looking, but I don't want to move into a 2-bedroom. My son is 11, my daughter's 7. He needs his own room. If we move into a 2-bedroom, that means my front room will become my bedroom, which is absolutely ridiculous because it's what life is now, you know. So I'm trying to get a 3-bedroom so that we can all have our own space as well as a living room. But at this point, I don't even know if I can get a 3-bedroom because no letting agency is willing to flip and take me on. I mean, I just feel like I move forward, I get optimistic, and then there's no result. There's no result at the end of it, which is really annoying and frustrating. Why am I in a tattoo shop though? Yes guys, so I'm gonna get a new tattoo. As you can see, we are about to get into it. I love it. I'll see you when I'm done. So we are done. I got my tattoo and I love it so much. Honestly, I did not flinch at first. Obviously, it's been a while since I've got tattoos because I've got like 6 tattoos already. But when he put that pen to my neck, at first I was like, oh, it was pinching just a little bit. But then I relaxed into it and it was alright. It wasn't as bad like as my other tattoos were, to be honest with you. So let me show you guys what I got. As you can see, it looks so dope. Let me zoom in. Okay, so I can't zoom in. However, there you have it in full view. And it feels so good. I cut my hair today because like I was just so tired of my hair. It was dry, it was brittle. And sometimes like with my hair, like I just tend to always want to get it cut like every now and then just to start afresh, and sometimes it just feels like I need a new beginning and I just want to shave it off. So I cut my hair, and in the summer as well I want to go back to my finger wave style. I'll show you here. So I want to do this in the summer. So now that the weather's like warming up, I thought let me cut my hair so by the time I'm ready to kind of style it, I can do my finger wave. Do you get it? Yes. Hey, so I want to get 2 more tattoos. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys want me to get a tattoo, any tattoo, I will get it on my body. However, we need to hit 1,500 subscribers. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to get any tattoo that you guys suggest, and make sure it's nothing stupid as well. Share with me. I wanted to compliment all the other tattoos that I have, but just bear in mind I'm an artist, I'm into music, I'm an artsy babe. I love art, I love animation, I love fine lettering. So whatever you guys feel that I should get, I'm gonna get it. But the goal is 1,500 subscribers. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, we're going to get a tattoo. Today I have just got home from rehearsals. Honestly, my journey is the longest. I have to travel to Kent from Gravesend because the rehearsals is held at the Roundhouse, which is in Camden Town, and rehearsals is from 6 till about 7:30, and it's intense. Like, we are dancing, we are singing, we are doing choreography for the show, just literally going over everything, and I'm telling you, it is looking amazing. I don't want it to end. Like, I loved it so much, and I love being there so much. And if you haven't got your tickets, I will put the details in the description box of this video, and you can come down. You better be quick because tickets are selling very fast. However, you know, during rehearsal, my son contacted me and was distressed, you know, and when he's distressed, I become anxious because I'm concerned. I'm his mother, and it's normal for me to feel that way. He was expressing to me that during dinner time, when my parents had made the children something to eat, you know, they didn't want to eat the vegetables, the onions and so forth. And we all know as children, we don't like that stuff. They don't. That's just normal for kids. And my mum had now called him to the front room for him to eat his food in front of her because they wanted to make sure that he ate it. And then maybe he was taking his time and she was getting irritable, so she decided to feed him. Bearing in mind, my son is 11. There's no respect. He's a child, but he's not a 5-year-old. He's 11. You don't need to feed him. Anyway, so she's now force feeding him the food. And he's not happy. He doesn't like it. He's already said he doesn't like it. He's my child. I know what he likes. I know what he doesn't like. I know what he will eat, and I know what he doesn't eat. Even if one wants to encourage him to eat more of his food, eat his veg, that's okay. But to force him to eat something against his will is where the problem is. And from there, obviously, he was gagging. He spat it out in his hand. It just wasn't a nice experience for him, and he just wasn't happy about it. So he obviously reached out to me like, "Mum, when are you home? When are you going to be back? This is what happened." Apparently, my mum's significant other was having a go at my son because he wasn't eating his vegetables. And I'm like, okay, look, he ate majority of his food. That's fine. Why are you now stressing him if he didn't eat it to your satisfaction? Because at the end of the day, like, you cannot dictate or control the situation, how much he eats. It's his belly. He has his preference. I, the mother, know this. They know this already. If a child is expressing to you that they cannot eat anymore, they don't like it, leave them and let them be. Encourage, okay, cool, but you should never force them. I've had traumatic experiences from when my mum had done that to me when I was a child, And ever since then, I can't eat cow's milk and Weetabix because it literally makes me gag. And I remember growing up, I wanted to eat it with evaporated milk, and she would never let me, and she would be like, if you want to eat Weetabix, you have to eat cow's milk. But I never liked it. Why can't I just have my will, my free will? The same as my son. He should be able to have his free will. You cannot force him to do something, eat something that is against his will. And this is the issue when it comes to Nigerian parents with no empathy at all, because that's what it boils down to. No consideration for anyone else apart from themselves. All they're thinking, their thought process is, I need you to eat that food because it's going to satisfy me to know that you've completed your food. Because in my mind, I feel that you need to eat all of it, and that's just the end of it. But you know what you can eat. You know if you've had enough. You know if you want more. He's a human being. He has his own right. He has his own free will, and no one should come against that. So obviously my son is distressed. I'm all the way in Camden Town. I'm feeling anxious. Like, I'm literally like going into mama bear mode. Like, I want to leave this place. I want to get home, and I just want to make sure that he's okay. But I can't do that because I'm still in rehearsals. But what it was doing to me mentally, it's not fair. Because God forbid anything ever happened to me, are you gonna do that to my kids? Are you gonna treat my kids like that? At the end of the day, you cannot impose your own onto someone else's kid, especially when they're still in the picture. And they only did that because I wasn't home. If I was at home, there's no chance in hell that they will try to play that flex. And even if my mum did, I would always step in and be like, leave him. He's had enough. He doesn't want any more. Like, what is your issue? But I feel like me as a mother and how I choose to raise my kids can be undermined by my parents. There's no respect. For me as a mother, that's how I feel. And I will address it. And it may create conflict. There may be an uproar. But I will set the tone from the beginning that I don't want no drama and I don't want no issues. But what I need you to understand is that I'm not happy with that situation. Because one question I will ask them, ask my mum especially, and my stepdad. Making Malachi eat something against his will, is that an act of love? Forcing him to do something when he's told you he's had enough, is that an act of love or is that control? Because I need you to be able to identify the difference between the two for me. And that's the point. It's not out of love, it's out of control and against his will, which he has a right to uphold. And that is the point. Anyway, my son was still awake when I got home, so obviously I had a little chat with him, gave him a cuddle. He's doing all right. And the thing is that I don't want trauma to be created within my children. I'm only here by default because I was made homeless last year, and I am really trying my best to find me and the kids somewhere to live. And I pray that very soon, within the next month, we will be out of here. I don't work anymore because I'm a music student, and I quit my job. My schedule was way too busy for me, so I'm at uni 3 days a week. I do hairdressing on the side as well, but I don't have a 9 to 5. And then my new job, I'm there saying I don't work. It's because the work that I'm doing, it's like theatre work. So my mind is still trying to comprehend it as work, because it is actually work, because I get paid for the job that I'm doing for the vocal assembly at the Roundhouse. We get paid for it. So that's my kind of work, being a full-time performer. I've decided to go full-time as a musician, as an artist, and the only income I have is from hairdressing and maybe from this job that I'm doing. Like, you know, I do intend to have part-time jobs, but I still want to create and have multiple streams of income. I am aiming and wanting to grow my YouTube channel so that I can have that as another source of income and build an audience. I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm an R&B and hip-hop artist, I'm a performer, I'm a dancer, I'm a mother of 2 kids, and I'm a single mother, and I'm doing so much by myself. Like, I'm really doing my best, because I feel like a lot of my years have been stolen from me, and I'm really trying to get them back. I've been inconsistent in so many ways, but I'm also gaining the consistency back again. And because of my situation, you know, it's been difficult for me to stay consistent, because this is not my environment. There's 7 people living in one household in a 3-bedroom house. Trying to find time and space for yourself, it's just really hard. But I'm still making things happen for myself, and that I'm so proud of. Past 2 weeks have been difficult for me mentally. I get tension headaches, and you don't want to know what that feels like. But if you do know what that feels like, then you know what I've been going through. And it's like all around here, all down here. It's like having an elastic band constantly around your head. And you know, if you wear a headband around your head and you leave it there for 4 hours, that's what a tension headache feels like. So I've literally been resting, like seriously resting over the past 2 weeks. I've got bags like under my eyes now, and like my face is like drooping. I feel like where I'm losing weight, like my skin is sagging as well, and it does make me feel insecure sometimes. But now that I'm noticing it a lot more, I'm like, I know I'm still cute. I know I'm still cute, but I do want to do a facelift. Like, I would look so much more sexier with my face like this. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, so I'm back to uni this week, which I'm looking forward to. I feel like I've got a newfound confidence, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel a lot better within myself. I don't know what I did or where the change has happened, but something has definitely shifted. When I do, I'll let you guys know. However, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Have a lovely evening. Peace out.